app on the left screen top, you would see the notification, slide a slide down, and you will be able to see the notifications which are there on your phone very easily. And the display not only just does brightness adjustment, but it also does color temperature control by sensing the ambient lighting condition. And thereby, you actually get not only just brighter or dimmer display, but a display which is far more optimized in terms of colors as well, under different lighting conditions. Powering the Zenfone 5Z is the latest, greatest, fastest, and the most intelligent processor, Snapdragon 845. And to talk more about Snapdragon 845, we've got the honor and presence of Mr. Rajen Gogaria, who's now the country head of Qualcomm India. And before Rajan comes up on stage, here's a short video.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Dinesh. This indeed is a event which gives us immense pride and pleasure to be here. Qualcomm, as you all know, has been in the forefronts of bringing technology and has been revolutionizing technology in the mobile and the connected world. Here is the device which was launched today, which is sporting Snapdragon 845, which is the flagship chipset from Qualcomm. And in this chipset, 845, essentially runs on the CPU that's our customized Cryo 385. What it brings is 30% improved performance and 30% better power efficiency than the previous generation. So this is something which comes in a flagship, is a demand of the consumers, and today you have that in the Zenfone 5Z. Additionally, something very important that this product brings. Zenfone 5Z integrates the AI engine of the product. While the product does deliver 30% better power efficiency and performance, the AI engine delivers a few of the modern and the latest features on artificial intelligence. Basically, the 845 powers smarter, faster, safer, and a more immersive experience. The experience of this phone, or any phone as such, is built on typically, as we classified, five different pillars. I'll start with performance, which most of us are aware of. And as I said, this chipset offers Zenfone 5Z a 30% better power and performance. Security is another element which we all as consumers, as we do more online transactions and our devices become more complex and they become like computers, we probably take at Qualcomm take great care about security. Enabled here is in the Qualcomm mobile security block. So this diagram represents some of the blocks which you see. So a chipset is not necessarily just a CPU. It has more blocks, and not this many, far more than this. What is shown here are a few of those critical blocks which deliver the 5 experiences we are talking about. Security in terms of secure boot, secure transaction, payment, secure memory. So that's on a top level what a secure chipset gives to the consumer. Connectivity, that is probably most of you would identify Qualcomm with in terms of higher speeds. This product actually is based on X20 LTE modem, which is nothing but the highest and the best above a gigabit speed modem. Apart modem, the connectivity also is about Wi-Fi. And on this product, and on this chipset, we support 802.11ac 2x2 MU MIMO. Simplifying the term, what it benefits to the consumer is that in case of Indian homes, where we have thick walls, the penetration and the coverage is far better. So we bring that onto this product. Comes to the other two, AI and immersion. I think I'll take it in the next slides. But also on this block, what you see is the Spectra 280 ISP. You have the Hexagon DSP, and it's supported by acoustic audio, which is basically offers you immersive audio experience. So 3D audio, that experience is enabled primarily because of the acoustic audio. Also the Hexagon 685 DSP offers you primarily the AI applications which run, or the AI experience which run, they run on low power. And this is all about AI. I think some of us believe that AI is a little bit hyped up. I don't believe so. The artificial intelligence conversation which we see in our life today, essentially at Qualcomm, over the last 10 years we have been working on AI. This product specifically, Zenfone 5Z, actually includes the third generation of our AI engine, which is tightly integrated into the hardware. This actually gives you a 3x more better experience of AI. What it translates into is faster response times. Also, applications like extended reality, AR, VR, those applications run far more effectively with this powerful processor which is there, which runs primarily on the AI engine. In terms of the immersive experience, basically what we mean by that is when you do a video or a gaming or even listening to the favorite tracks, the experience you will have is so differentiated. It has a GPU, which is the Adreno 630, the top of the class, which is a GPU. At the same time, when it's top of the class, it's still 30% more efficient, and also it's improved performance. The Spectra 280 ISP, actually that enables the phone, and this processor delivers 4K video capture and playback. It supports Ultra HD screens. It has 64 times more colors, and also it supports multi-frame noise reduction and electronic image stabilization as some of the features. So net have packed in this Zenfone 5Z is the world-class top-end processor that exists on this earth, being something which the Indian consumers would be seeing for the first time, that is the AI integration. With that, I would like to welcome Dinesh back on the stage. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rajen. So as you saw, Zenfone 5Z brings in the fastest and the best flagship processor with a differentiated ability as compared to the other 845 processor phone available in the market, which is artificial intelligence. Now, when we talk about speed, there are three components in Zenfone 5Z which really enable a very, very fast, high-speed performance. Snapdragon 845, plus we've got LPDDR4X RAM, and even the storage memory which has been used in Zenfone 5Z is UFS 2.1. This trio creates a killer combination for speed and gives the fastest flagship performance. What you therefore see in Zenfone 5Z is faster boot time, and as compared to the OnePlus 6, it is 3 seconds plus faster. Not only just processing speed where it matters, but it also gives you an amazing, blazing fast connectivity. So in India, we are supporting dual 4G VoLTE, which is again a big function required by the Indian consumers. And now dual 4G VoLTE is supported across all the 4 major carriers in India. You've also got 802.11 AC support with 2x2 MIMO, which again gives you very high speed data on the Wi-Fi. And you've got Bluetooth 5.0. Bluetooth 5.0 actually enables you to connect multiple devices to your phone at the same time. When I drive in my car, my smartwatch and my audio system both connect to Zenfone 5Z seamlessly together. And I keep on getting notifications on my watch even while I drive. Plus, in India, you've got 3 carrier aggregation possibilities. So you've got Cat12 support, you've got GPS support, and you've got also NFC support. Let's move to one of the most important aspects of a flagship today, which is the camera. Zenfone 5Z has intelligent cameras that think for you and give you an amazing flagship camera performance. Let's start with the main camera, which gives you great photos at day, but even better at night. We've actually chosen the 12 megapixel main camera Sony IMX363 sensor. And the reason why we chose this sensor is because it's an ideal combination of a large pixel size and high resolution, so that you get the best possible photography both in day as well as low light conditions. The camera sensor also supports electronic image stabilization, optical image stabilization, and it's got a dual pixel PDF technology which focuses in 0.03 seconds and does also continuous autofocus. Apart from that, another differentiator which we built in terms of hardware is the color correction sensor, something that the other popular flagship smartphone again misses out on. So the color correction sensor actually ensures that the colors which are captured in the images are more accurate. The hardware combination in the camera results into an astounding 5x light sensitivity in Zenfone 5Z. You've got 1.8 aperture, then you've got 4-stop optical image stabilization, you've got the 1.4 micrometer largest pixel size available in a sensor, and you've got the superior capability of the Spectra 280 ISP of Snapdragon 845, all working for you to give you great quality low light images. The 1.4 micrometer pixel size actually results into 96% more light sensitivity as compared to a 1 micrometer pixel. So you can imagine the amount of light that the camera captures and performs in low light conditions. The optical image stabilization that we've used in Zenfone 5Z is also superior and actually takes care of larger amount of variations while you're actually clicking pictures. Plus, we've got a Pro mode, which gives you the kind of functions which you have in your DSLR cameras, and especially the photography enthusiasts would really love it because it allows you to really do amazing amount of settings. And again, for greatest low light performance, you've got shutter speed control up to 32 seconds. And you can actually take long exposure shots which are in really, really low light conditions and give you amazing photography again. Plus, here again, this is where Zenfone 5Z actually really differentiates from the other flagships again. We've given you a secondary camera, which is with a 120-degree wide field of view. Therefore, with the second 8 megapixel wide angle camera, you can capture pictures which are 200% wider as compared to the normal main camera. Plus, the secondary camera also comes into operation to give you hardware bokeh shots. That's not all. That's just great hardware. This is how the intelligence comes into the Zenfone 5Z camera. First aspect is about scene detection. When we used to use our smartphones earlier, we used to have camera modes available. But I'm sure you would all agree that 95% plus of times we simply shoot it on the auto mode. We don't change the modes while shooting pictures. What Zenfone 5Z through its artificial intelligence engine does for you is that it actually detects the scenes that you're going to shoot. Even the text mode, for example, enables you to shoot text very, very clearly. It's got 16 modes built in, and even for popular cats, you've got a differentiation between a dog and a cat. So it really, really brings you amazing amount of options in terms of scene detection, which really cover all your photography scenarios. So whether you shoot a green field or whether you shoot a beautiful ocean, the mode switches automatically, as you can see out here. Again, when you go for holidays to Kashmir or you go to Switzerland for a holiday and you're shooting snow, you won't have reflection coming in your photos because the Zenfone 5Z scene detection would take care of it and give you the best optimized camera settings to click that picture so that you capture the best moment always. Beautiful sunsets. Not only just scene detection, the Zenfone 5Z AI intelligence also works in photo learning. From time to time, in the gallery option, you will see in the Moments tab, the same photo appear with 2 color effects. And based on the choice that you make of the option that you like, the camera learns, the phone learns, and then it takes pictures with color effects that you would love. I also like this option a lot, which is essentially about very, very intelligently